I want to be smart, successful, and sexy. I don't want to be one of those people whose job is their entire personality. I don't want to do it. I want to be a reader. One of those people who has a gorgeous library filled with books they have actually read. So I figured that I would join the beautiful Booktube YouTube situation, because at least if I can find a community on here, I definitely think I would be able to read more. So hello there, and I have a couple of questions here to introduce myself. Who am I? I am an overworked, overstimulated, overthinking adult-ish. Adulting. A baby adult. Yes, baby adult. Why did I create this channel? Well, one, to become a reader, but little underneath that, I don't want to be one of those people whose job is their entire personality. I don't want to do it. I have a full-time job. I'm also a student. I want more. I want hobbies. I want to have things that I do for myself that I genuinely enjoy. The hobbies and the fun themselves are go to the clubs. I'm sorry, no. I'm not going to a place where people are not dancing or interacting with each other in a respectful manner. I don't necessarily consider drinking as a social activity for me. Traveling, well, here's the thing. It needs to be planned because I have a job and I have school. I can't just up and go. So it needs to be planned. So what does that mean? Am I only going to have fun, what, 2 weeks in a year? That sounds painful. Running. The thought of pounding pavements for fun? No. And also, I am interestingly finding out that having fun as an adult is very expensive. I've talked about this briefly on my TikTok, where the other day I tried to join a book club because I wanted to find like-minded people who are reading or be in the community of people who are reading, and the cost was insane. A lot of people said that the book clubs that they're in are free, so I tried to join a free book club after that. No one read the book. I wanted to be able to contribute in the book club, and then I get there and no one read the book, and it was a weird situation of gossip club where they were just talking about this one person who wasn't there. Then it became sort of drinking club. From talking smack about someone and gossiping to then drinking, it just was not the kind of space that I wanted to be in. And then I tried to join another free book club at an actual bookstore, and that one was so overwhelming because they had every single person talk about the book, and every single person in the room was an English major or a literature major. It sounded like they all were just very highbrow, dissecting the symbolism and the metaphors, and I was just sitting there like, okay. It was just very overwhelming, so I figured I would just do YouTube, where I can meet people who are either becoming readers or people who are honestly very slow readers or struggling to come back to having hobbies. So that's why I created this channel, is just to have a safe space. What are some new hobbies that I'm trying? What are some things that I would never try again? Why do I want to become a reader? I want to be smart and sexy. I have no intellectually highbrow way to explain that besides I want to be smart, successful, and sexy. When you're in a conversation with someone and you have the feeling but you don't have the words, and then you're in the shower and it's just me, Jesus, and sparkles and the soap suds on my body, and then I start figuring out a way to say what I want to say. I want to have the words for my feelings. I also want to be exposed to new experiences without being in the experience. That's not being nosy, that's being educated and entertained. I read Heart the Lover. It took me a very long time, and I thought to myself, what a fumbled love. There is no way that I would ever talk to that man again. But it was interesting to see that experience and not be a part of it and learn from it. That's not being nosy, that's being educated and entertained. And I just want to be offline more because I want to have my own personality. That's not dictated by what is trending or what is viral. I don't want to do the things that are trending. I want to do the things that are true to myself. And what are some challenges that I think I would face would be balancing this, or having time or scheduling time to read and to do fun things despite having a job and also being in school and studying, and doing that without guilt. I don't want to endure life, I want to enjoy life. If you're on the same journey, please feel free to subscribe, like the video, join the community. Let's meet each other. What are some things that you're reading? What are some hobbies that you're trying that you're loving? And what are some things that you've tried and you hated, that you did not like? So that I will be aware as I move forward and try new things.